Before you give up on her, I want you to pause for a moment and listen carefully. You may feel tired, frustrated, maybe even convinced that she's not worth the effort anymore. But what if I told you that the story is not as simple as it seems? What if I told you that sometimes what looks like the end is really just the beginning of something deeper? Men and women rarely see love the same way, and if you don't understand the hidden layers of what's going on in her heart, you could walk away too soon and regret it for the rest of your life. See, love isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet, almost invisible, working behind the scenes. Just because she's pulling back doesn't always mean she's lost interest. Sometimes it means she's testing, she's reflecting, or she's trying to understand her own feelings. Women often move with emotions that don't make sense to men. You see her silence as rejection, but she sees it as protection. You think her distance means she's done, but often it means she wants to see what you're really made of. The truth is, a woman rarely gives up on a man she truly felt connected to. Even if she walks away, even if she says she's done, she replays those moments in her mind. She thinks of the way you made her feel. She remembers the energy you brought into her life. And sometimes when you're at the edge of letting go, she's right there quietly waiting for you to rise in a way she hasn't seen before. Before you give up on her, ask yourself, have you shown her your highest self? Or have you only given her the version of you that's tired, frustrated, and worn out? A woman doesn't just fall in love with your looks or your charm. She falls for your consistency, your strength, your ability to hold her heart even when she tries to push it away. Sometimes when she's distant, she's not rejecting you. She's asking you to step up. She's asking you to be the man who doesn't crumble when love gets complicated. She's asking you to be the man who sees through the storm and stands anyway. And let me tell you this, men often walk away too early. They give up right when she's about to let her guard down. They leave right before she shows her vulnerability. They quit right before the breakthrough. Don't make that mistake. Women are wired to test, not to destroy. If she didn't care, she wouldn't bother. If she was done, she wouldn't react. The fact that she still gives you emotion, even anger, even frustration, means you still matter to her. Indifference is the real end. As long as she feels something, there is something left to fight for. But here's where most men go wrong. They confuse fighting for her with chasing her. They think being consistent means begging, pleading, or losing themselves in the process. That's not what I'm saying. Fighting for her means holding your ground. It means showing her that you can love her without losing yourself. It means giving her space without disappearing. It means speaking your truth without fear of losing her. Because a woman will only feel safe to love you if she knows your love doesn't make you weak. So, before you give up on her, look at yourself. Are you walking away because she's truly not for you? Or are you walking away because your pride is louder than your heart? Are you leaving because you've done all you can, or are you leaving because you don't know how to stand in patience and strength? The answers matter because too many men throw away something real over temporary feelings. Now, don't get me wrong, not every woman deserves your energy. Not every woman is meant to stay in your life. If she's toxic, if she's abusive, if she constantly breaks you down, then yes, it's time to let go. But if she's a good woman, if she has shown you care, if she has been there for you before but is now confused, guarded, or distant, don't rush to quit. Love is not always instant. Sometimes it's a process. Sometimes it takes time for her to trust that you're not like the others. A woman who truly loves you will push you away, not because she wants you gone, but because she wants to see if you'll stay when it's not easy. She wants to know if your love is steady or fragile. She wants to see if your words match your actions. And the man who can stand through those moments is the man who earns her soul. So don't give up too quickly. Don't walk walk away before you've given your all. Don't quit before you've shown her the man you truly are. Because love isn't about winning every moment, it's about lasting through the difficult ones. And sometimes the difference between a broken story and a beautiful one is simply the decision to hold on just a little longer. Remember this, she may not always say it, but she's watching. She's noticing if you're the kind of man who stays when things get heavy. She's noticing if you can love her without needing constant validation. She's noticing if your strength is real or just for show. And when she sees that you are steady, unshaken, and present, she will open her heart in ways you never thought possible. So before you give up on her, breathe, reflect, stand tall. Be the man she can lean on, not just in the sunshine, but in the storm, because that's when real love is proven. And if you can do that, you'll see that sometimes the very moment you were ready to let go is the moment love was finally ready to grow. If this message touched you, then it was meant for you. And if you want more conversations like this, if you want to understand love, relationships, and the psychology that brings men and women closer, then make sure you subscribe to my channel, Magnetic Mindset, where we go deeper every single week. Don't just give up on love. Learn how to make it last.